Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Minister for Sports and Events. Minister, during budget estimates on 25th of September, the then Minister for Sport, Nic Street MP, confirmed that of the $49.7 million allocated for new Southern Tasmanian sporting facilities, $30 million is committed to the forecourt multipurpose facility in the Northern Suburbs. On 3rd of November, you released a media statement announcing Claremont College as the location for a new $28 million forecourt indoor facility in the Northern Suburbs. Minister, in the time between budget estimate hearing on 25th of September and your announcement on 3rd of November, it appears the budget allocation for this important project has decreased by $2 million. Can you confirm, Minister, has funding for the project decreased from $30 million to $28 million, and if so, why?
The Honourable Minister for Sports and Events.
Thank you, Mr President. We'll just seek some advice on this interesting question.
Honourable Minister.
Thanks, Mr President. In answer to that question, the $30 million was money that was originally set aside for funding sports facilities in the Northern Suburbs. That will include $2 million for progressing the gymnastics centre in Brighton municipality is my understanding. So $28 million for Glenorchy Sports Centre, very positive, $2 million to help Brighton progress the gymnastics centre.
Honourable Member for Elwick.
Thank you, Mr President. My understanding from the budget estimates hearings was that of the $49.7 million, $30 million was for the forecourt multipurpose facility in the Northern Suburbs, $15 million was for the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre, and the remaining amount was for the gymnastics centre at Brighton. It now appears that the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre budget is up to 17.5 approximately million. So can the Northern Suburbs community be assured that $30 million will be allocated to facilities, community facilities in the Northern Suburbs, regardless of the budget allocation for the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre, that the Northern Suburbs community is not being shortchanged because the cost for the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre has increased?
Honourable Minister for Sports and Events.
Thank you very much, Mr President. Certainly happy to commit here on the floor today. The $30 million will be spent in the Northern Suburbs of Hobart to deliver sporting infrastructure and won't be impacted by the Jack Jumpers High Performance Facility. That is a separate project to that.
Honourable Member for Elwick.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is for the Minister for Sport and Events. Minister, again, the budget estimates Hansard transcript from 25th of September has in black and white that Minister Street at the time, then Minister for Sport, confirmed of the $49.7 million for Southern Tasmanian sporting facilities, $30 million was for the forecourt stadium in the Northern Suburbs, $15 million was for the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre, and $4.7 million was for gymnastics facilities in the Northern Suburbs and project administration and planning costs. Minister, has this changed, this allocation changed? Can you confirm what the breakdown of that $49.7 million for Southern Tasmanian sporting facilities looks like, and confirm that the users of the to-be-constructed forecourt stadium will not be shortchanged by $2 million on what was a $30 million commitment for this facility?
Excellent question. Very good local member.
Honourable Member for Minister.
From the sidelines.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
exactly
It's your turn now.
Mr President.
The local member.
Happy to commit,
Exactly what you
as I said previously, you know, what we are not seeking to do as a government around community sports facilities is shortchange anyone. We are investing very substantially because we understand the benefits, whether they're physical benefits, whether they're mental benefits, whether they're well-being benefits. We are leaning in like nobody's business into community sports infrastructure. Very happy to also add around announcements made at Kingborough Twin Ovals today for the home of the Jack Jumpers training and not the Jack Jumpers, the Tassie Devils football team training and administration facility, and a positive outcome there. So happy to take it on notice and give you a breakdown of where the $49 million will be spent, and we will provide that detail to you in the forthcoming hours, days and weeks ahead.
The Honourable Member for Elwick.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is for the Minister for Sport. Minister, the Public Works Committee hearing into the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre that occurred the week before last heard that the budget for the High Performance Training Centre is now $17.67 million. The government had previously committed to investing $15 million in the Jack Jumpers High Performance Training Centre. Can you confirm what the government's investment in this High Performance Training Centre will be? What dollar amount will the government be contributing? If it's changed from $15 million, will that be funded by the government, or will the government seek investment from the private business owner of the Jack Jumpers?
The Honourable Minister for Sports and Events.
Seek some advice.
Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr President. I think, as is well known in the public realm, the government has committed $15 million to the build of the Jack Jumpers High Performance Centre. That is our current position, and any change to what is required will need to be dealt with in a budgetary process or by virtue of the Jack Jumpers seeking further funding.